Hi, I'm Stu. Welcome back to another LumaFusion video tutorial. Sometimes you just need a little bit more atmosphere. So today I'm going to show you how to create mist in LumaFusion and give your videos a more cinematic vibe. Let's get started. Okay, so I've got this 8-second clip on the go. What we want to do is add a nice band of mist across this area here. So how do we go about that? Well, we go to our titles and I'm going to drag in just a basic title, stretch it out, make sure we're lined up at the back end of the clip, and then up the front, we'll highlight the title, tap on our pencil icon, go to titles, and what we want to do is delete the text and then load up a shape. Now you've got a couple of options here when it comes to the shape. You can either go for a rectangle, which will give you a band of mist across the screen, or you can also do it as an oval so that it kind of curves in and fades out at the edges. I'm going to go for the oval and I'm just going to stretch it out so that it just starts to go over the edge, and then I'm going to bring it down a little bit just to thin it out a little bit. Now when it comes to the face color, what I tend to do is go for one of the parts of the cloud that's not too light, not too dark, so that it tonally matches. And once we've got our oval, we can then come back out. I'm going to color and effects, move over to our Gaussian blur, and you want to go 100. And it's already starting to look pretty good. I'll come back out again. And then I'm going to do is go to the blending. And you're going to want to use either lighten or screen. I find that screen works better than lighten. You get more information and detail in the actual clip. And then you can just play with the opacity. And you probably want to bring it down to around about 50%. 51.1 will do nicely. So we've got to this stage. Now obviously that mist is floating over our hiker. We don't want that. So we're going to take clip 1, we're going to duplicate it, and then we're going to go back into color and effects, and we're going to use the person key. And you really don't have to do any adjustments with this because you're blending the same data onto the layer below, but that at least gets our hiker over and above, and we can move that up one layer. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate mist 01, and then what I want to do is I'm going to frame and fit. I want to increase the size and reposition things. So go on the X axis, then I'm going to drop a keyframe at the beginning, go to the end and drop a keyframe, and then just change the position ever so slightly so that the mist is moving. And you'll see I've already got keyframes set up on the blending as well, and I'm just lowering the opacity right the way down. Then if we play that through, that provides just an ever so slight movement in the actual mist in the background. And there we go. That's your mist layer, created using an oval shape from within the titles, and that's us. So if you've enjoyed this video tutorial today, don't forget to give it a like and a share, and I will catch you on the next one. See you later.